And staying with Ukraine, the country is in need of more troops, and discussions are underway about changes to the way soldiers are mobilized. A new draft bill would increase penalties for people who dodge the draft, and it would make more citizens eligible to be drafted. One source that has so far remained largely untapped: women. Around 42,000 women are currently estimated to be serving in the Ukrainian army. That's an increase of 40% on 2021, the year before Russia's full-scale invasion. At least 5,000 of those are reported to have been deployed at the front. Well, currently, women cannot be conscripted and have to actively enlist if they wish to serve. New training camps are offering women opportunities to prepare for combat if they see it. DW's Sonia Folnikar reports tonight.
Taking aim at the enemy, or rather learning to. A basic course in firearms and urban combat in a forest somewhere on the outskirts of Kyiv, only for women. Anastasia is a film producer in Kyiv. She's never touched a rifle before.
Пустою зброю. Тримаємо гранату руками. Тримаємо. Виділили, кинули.
Так, що я маю сказати?
Заховалися. Гранати скоріше.
Уламки.
Перше уламки скоріше. Оп, заховалися. Сіли. Двоє не тікають.
Розумію, що ці навички, вони дуже актуальні. Ніколи не знаєш, що нас буде чекати далі. Багато близьких, рідних, хто на фронті. І я розумію, що якщо є така вірогідність, що війна затягнеться так на роки, то жінки також можуть бути корисні на фронті.
Anastasia hasn't decided whether she'll sign up to join the army, but she, like many others here, wants to be capable. Tatiana's son is in the army. She wants to be ready to join him.
І взагалі війна йде, потрібно всім навчатися, вміти тримати стрій, стріляти, бути готовими до всього. Закінчуються бійці, на жаль. Людей, ресурсу мало, тому ми теж маємо бути в строю.
Знявся механічно, порожньо. Далі. Знімаю запобіжник, відвожу раму. 2, 1. Зброя статус.
Volunteers from the army offer women here lessons on handling a rifle.
Очима дивимось подавати. Бачите патронник? Де патронник? Покажіть мені. Да. Патронник і обов'язково дзеркало затвору треба глянути.
Іду!
1, 2, 3, сіли! Пересування запобіжник, молодці!
And put them through their paces.
За дерево ми мали сісти, так?
The targets, a who's who of Russia's leadership waging the war.
Шойгу, Кадиров, Пригожин, Зет, Москва, В, Орк і праворуч Путін заховався.
The instructors say it's good to have a women-only course.
Їм йде якусь певність, хіба що те, що вони бачать, що вона не сама така, не одна, і тому, можливо, їм морально легше. А фізично всі однаково стараються ставитись, нікого не відмічати. Відмічають тільки тоді, коли хтось краще стріляє, більш старається, або гірше.
Tatiana helps organize the course as well as taking part.
Бачу різні причини, чому кожен тут. Зараз багато травмованих, багато з міст поприїжджали, так, дівчатка були і під окупацією були. Тому дівчат об'єднує це, зближує. Це як і арт-терапія, подолати свій страх, хто приходить, хто боїться.
Like Anna, the 26-year-old sales manager wants to join a combat unit in the army.
Я поки навчаюся. Тобто перший раз на полігоні мені було, звичайно, коли ти будеш, розумієш, ти будеш стріляти з бойових, в тебе мається така, невелика паніка, але, в принципі, надалі тут я себе відчуваю спокійно. Хочу вивчити всі ази і, тобто, могла нормально тримати зброю в руках.
She has a personal reason to join the military. At a home in Kyiv, Anna shows us her husband, Andriy. He's been missing on the front lines for over a year. Her brother was also fighting and is also missing. Anna believes the Russians have them. She spent months trying to find out what happened to them. Now, though, Anna has decided to become a soldier.
Полігон і також те, що я хочу вступити в Збройні Сили України, мені дає стимул жити і продовжувати щось робити. Тому що іноді все підкошується і не хочеться абсолютно нічого. І я розумію, що якщо я нічого робити не буду, то я просто заляжу і від цього буде тільки хуже. А так я зможу і добитися чогось там, і зрозуміти, як це, і надія те, що дізнаюся хоч якусь інформацію.
She's done her research. Anna plans to join the Ukrainian Army's 3rd Assault Brigade, which she says already has women. She follows some of the female soldiers on social media.
Звичайно, страшно. Ти думаєш, що от ти підеш туди, а не дай Бог, що страшно, що ти будеш пораненим. Момент, можливо, якийсь такий настане, що ти не виживеш. І, в мене фраза така, вона, можливо, буде банальна, але я не боюсь померти, я боюся не знайти свого чоловіка. І брата, звичайно.
Yarena Chornohus, a reconnaissance soldier, knew she wouldn't find her partner when she joined the army in 2020. He had already been killed. She understands the drive to fight and can offer women some tips.
First, accept that it won't be easy. To accept the fact that you'll have, as a woman who is going to sign up for a job that is regarded by most men as a male job, that you'll have lots of obstacles, that you have lots of hesitations from comrades and commanders in you, and to be calm about that.
She says women intending to serve on the front line also need to realize they're representing their gender.
If you are ready to do the same job as men, to carry heavy things on the front line, to carry bodies, to carry armor, then you can choose combat position. If you're not, you'd better not do that, because most of men automatically think that all women like her. And it's not good for women's rights in army.
In the forest, it's as if the women training have heard her.
Це, звичайно, буде дуже важко, щоб в тебе все це вийшло, тому що дівчина, в якої немає опиту із цивільного життя, і хоче в штурмовики, це, звичайно, потрібно дуже сильно показати себе.
But her determination is firm and her aim is increasingly steady.
All right, I want to go now to Marina Marone from the War Studies Department at King's College London. Marina, it's good to see you. Happy New Year to you. So let's talk about Ukraine, a country at war, its military making it possibly easier for more women to be in those boots on the ground. Does that tell us that the military is more inclusive or that it's getting desperate?
Good evening, Brian, and thank you. Well, I think the problem is that Ukraine has been facing manpower shortage, specifically since the failed counteroffensive. That's when a lot of reported losses have taken place. So I think now with a new mobilization law being in making and some certain provisions which lower the age of new recruits and the fact that women will also be recruited, it means that Ukraine needs people on the front lines.
The drafting procedure, conscription, I mean, how fair has it been in Ukraine? I know that there have been a number of issues with the conscription process, such as higher income Ukrainians bribing officials to avoid the draft. Has that been stopped?
Well, that is correct, and I'm not sure it has been stopped. I know that the new mobilization law might actually relieve high-income individuals from serving, specifically because they are paying a lot of taxes. And in order, you just don't just mobilize people, you also need to finance that. And Ukraine has a budget deficit for 20% of its GDP. So there is also an economic problem, and there will be also measures taken to ensure that people don't leave abroad. There were discussions of recalling those who left abroad to mobilize those as well. No concrete measures have been taken, but that has been suggested by the defense minister Umerov on 21st December last year. So I think there will be measures, or more stricter measures implemented in order to make people serve.
And Marina, is that an incentive to keep money in the country by letting wealthy young citizens know that if you're well-heeled in your pocketbook, you probably won't have to answer the draft?
Well, I think it's a problem of social justice in the country and the fact that the government has lost trust of the population, or has been losing it for the past month, specifically since the end of the counteroffensive. And I think that that risks a division of the society. I don't think that that per se will save the Ukrainian economy, because it's highly dependent on external help from Western countries. What it will do, and what a lot of commentators from Ukraine have said, that it will polarize the society. It will make the government much more unpopular. And so a bigger trouble than war with Russia will be the social polarization that will take place.
Marina Marone, as always, Marina, we appreciate your time and your valuable analysis. Thank you.